What's going on, everybody? Lee Money here from the Steel City Renegades. And if you need auto parts, there's only one place that I know I go, and that's Detroit Auto Parts. Detroit Auto Parts is the official parts store of Red Line Radio LLC. They have two convenient locations on the east side. You can call 216 531 7373, or on the west side, call 216 398 7373. Mention Redline Radio and receive 10% off your purchase. So don't forget, if you need any parts for your vehicle today, reach out to Detroit Auto Parts, the official home and auto parts store of Redline Radio LLC.
Yo, Dave, I really appreciate you letting me do my thing over here at Redline Radio LLC.
Tim, ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
Hey, well, you know I love them chicken wings. I got a couple buddies that's trying to come on and do a podcast. You got anything for them?
Heck yeah, we do. Just have them give me a call.
Bet. I'll have them call 440-503-0828.
Tim, don't forget to tell them that we're available on all social media platforms.
And you can't forget about the Redline Radio LLC app on the Google Play Store.
Damn, how'd I forget about that?
You was probably thinking about them little people again.
Damn, I probably was.
That's cool. They just trying to be a part of the winningest radio station in Cleveland.
And we got the hardware to prove it.
What's good, y'all? It's Shy from She Vibes, and I'm coming to y'all about Fitch Trash Bin Cleaning Service, LLC. Trash bin cleaning and pressure washing. Fitch Trash Bin Cleaning is a locally owned, eco-friendly trash bin cleaning service in Northwest Ohio, servicing North Ridge and surrounding areas. You can reach Fitch at 440-752-1533 or ftbcusa.com. Brandon at ftbcusa.com or facebook.com/ftbcusa. Mention Redline Radio while you book a service and receive 10% off the first service. And while you at it, make sure you tune in to She Vibes on Wednesdays, 7 p.m. EST. It's a vibe. What's poppin', y'all? It's your girl Shy from She Vibes, and Growing Wings Adult Services is the official sponsor of the State of the Art Studio 2. Growing Wings Adult Services have 5 years of experience of taking care of adults with disabilities. For more information, call Lisa at 234-334-7547. And don't forget to tune in to She Vibes on Wednesdays, 7 p.m. EST.
What up? What up? What up? What's up, everybody? It's your girl Precious in the building, and Ebony. Whoops.
Whoop, whoop.
I almost accidentally disconnected you because I'm janky, but don't worry about it. We fixed it.
Okay.
So yeah, it's been a while, but we're back in this bitch. I was trying to do something, but I done messed up the whole damn thing. So again, it's been a while, but don't worry about it. What's been going on with you, Ebony?
Man, that much. It's just life just coming at me, man. Just life. What's been going on with you, Precious?
Well, same thing. It's been that's why we've been missing these last few weeks. I caught the vid on their ass. Somebody gave me the vid on their ass.
What?
Yeah, girl, it was sad. I was sick. I was laid up. I had a fever. I had the chills. It was out of control.
How long was you down?
Well, so I felt really bad for like 2 days, but then I still I kept testing positive after I felt better. So it was like a total about 2 weeks.
Damn.
In my room.
Well, I'm glad you made it through that.
Yeah, girl. I didn't lose like my smell and none of that stuff or nothing. I just originally the first it was a Saturday when I was out in the public, and then I felt sick Tuesday morning, and then it went from there. But It was terrible at first. I was like, oh Lord, I didn't want nobody to feel that feeling. So I had to go put my piece on and lay down. So, but after that, I went to Miami. Somebody flew me out to Miami like maybe 2 weeks after after I got over the vid. And I was out there with Ashley from the Janky Promoters. We was out there kicking it, having a good time for a little whoop-de-doo, you know. It was fun. The beach was awesome. The hotel was like amazing. It was great. South Beach, Florida. So what else been going on? What you been doing? Any shows?
No, right now I just been chilling, waiting to go back to school in January.
What you going to school for?
Get my master's degree in supply chain.
Oh, okay. Okay. How was your Thanksgiving?
It was cool. It's another day. I ain't going nowhere.
You didn't do nothing? You didn't cook? I didn't cook either.
Mm.
I went house hopping this year. So I went to my aunt's house and then I went over to my cousin's house. My cousin had a seafood boil. All the seafood was on sale because niggas was out buying turkeys and hams. And so, bam, I went ahead and got me a seafood boil. It was awesome.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Did you do any Black Friday shopping?
No.
Mm. You ain't been doing nothing. Shit.
Mm.
Your ass ain't been doing shit. Well, you been keeping up on local events. What is it called? I can't even think of it. Common events. Ebony.
You said common? Or
Current.
are you saying?
No, I said common, but I meant to say current events. It just
Oh, I'm like, is she saying that wrong? Like, I don't get that one. You don't have to emphasize on that one.
No, I just wanted to know. I meant to say I couldn't think of the word because I was in the class with the star over the door. So
Gotcha. I got you. I'm like, huh?
I was trying to. I couldn't think of current events, but that's what I was trying to say. It's like if you've been seeing what's been going on with in the news and stuff like that. Did you see about how the Russian people went on the news and said that if they got a missile set up, that if America strike a missile in the air, by the time it get in the air, they go detonate the nuclear device and kill everybody, the whole planet. Oh, okay. Well, she sound like she is feeling real good, ain't she, Lex? I believe she done fell asleep on us because I heard snoring. She out of control. She had a long day. She been going through it. She ain't want to say it. Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. She out of control. Ebony.
I'm here.
Oh, okay. Because I heard heavy breathing.
Oh, it's the way I'm sitting. It's the way I'm sitting.
Yeah, but did you I done forgot what the hell was
We're
talking
talking
about.
about the current events and stuff on TV.
Uh-huh. Girl, you been seeing about that Shanquella Robinson stuff?
Man, it's crazy. You gotta be careful who you call your friends.
Oh, we was talking about look, Lex got us. Look at my nigga Lex Vegas in the building on that bitch. Definitely. Let me give him the horn. Lex Vegas in that.
There we go. There we go.
We was talking about Russian missiles. Did you see on the news where the
Man,
news and said if we shoot a missile in the air, that they was gonna detonate the nuclear thing and kill the whole planet. Did you see that?
man, they doing too much. That everybody want to flex their muscles right now. It is like nobody care. Like, why is you flexing? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, who is that? North Korea? where's it? North Korea that's over there tripping right now? Or is that
Everybody is all of them. But that was Russia who did that.
Russia?
Russia
Who
said
was because they teamed up with somebody.
they
And
teamed up with China.
man,
Hmm.
they doing the most. Cause
Yeah.
they was already cause even North Korea got something popping off where um there's a North Korea where they got their missiles and they was up here doing missile testing and shit. It's everybody. They tripping right now. Cause I know we got a naval base real close by over there. And I know it's talking about if they fired this missile, it could hit that station where the US troops is at. I said, ooh wee.
Hmm. I definitely have not seen that one, but I definitely seen that shit about the Russian missiles because that's all over TikTok. You know how TikTokers is. Speaking of TikTok, I got the first video for this week. We back into it,
Okay.
and this video is we don't need no smoke with anybody. We need to mind our motherfucking business. I heard that.
Mm.
Yeah, you ain't never lied. That's definitely a fact. Because we got our own stuff that we need to be worried about over here in America, let alone in wherever the hell they at over there doing acting a fool at in Russia and China. And again, that's gonna kill. Not only is that gonna kill us and them, they gonna kill their damn self. They don't even give a damn. That's how you know they don't give a fuck. So I'm gonna play this video real quick. It's this about what's really been on my mind here, heavy, because anybody could be in this situation. But I'm gonna play the video.
Okay.
Hold on, real quick. See if I can transition it.
Channel 9 obtained the death certificate for Shanquella Robinson. It lists the cause of death as severe spinal cord injury and atlas luxation. Alcohol poisoning is never mentioned. It says she died within 15 minutes of injury and death. And in the box asking whether the death was accidental or violent, the medical examiner wrote yes. We spoke to Shanquella Robinson's parents. They tell us they are not giving up until they have answers.
Is it just me? But they got some crazy names. How you pronounce the mama name?
I don't know how to.
How you pronounce the mama name?
It lists the cause of death as severe.
Basically, what's going on here? Because
alcohol poisoning is never mentioned.
I meant to say we was talking about Shanquella Robinson and how she went to Cabo and she died mysteriously. They said she had alcohol poisoning, and then come to find out she broke her neck and spinal cord, and the friends came back and they had told the mom all these different stories and shit like that. And come to find out that it wasn't alcohol poisoning or whatever. So they didn't mixed up the stories and got everything all fucked up. Now they got a warrant out for one of the friends. They got all these videos because the friend that they got the warrant out for is because she was fighting Shanquella. They was all fighting her. There's so many videos out there. Did you see any of the videos, Ebony?
Yeah, I seen a few of them. That's why I was just like, how you pronounce the mama name? Because I've been trying to pronounce her name for like a minute now.
So let's say motherfucker ain't gonna like what I have to say about this Shanquella shit. What do you got to say about
Yeah, what do you got to say?
I want to know this right now. I gotta take a sip of water. Because you know, Lex, he always got something crazy to say. But
yeah, he do.
I'm gonna say this. I wanted to say everything that was factual before I started putting my 2 cents and opinions in. But how do you feel about it, Ebony? While we waiting on Lex to type, because
I'm gonna tell you something. To tell you the truth, man, it's crazy because out of all the people that was supposed to be there as a parent, like the boyfriend, even though he not gay, I thought he was gay, but okay, I guess that don't make a difference. But even the boyfriend, your job is to protect, and you failed. You was right there along with the shenanigans. You know what I'm saying? And because of that, Your ass need to go to jail.
So
Everybody in that room need to go to jail. Anybody that didn't interfere need to go to jail. Y'all need to go to prison. Y'all go to jail in Mexico. Y'all gonna come back speaking that Espanol. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be back. Y'all gonna be fluent in Espanol.
So my question to you is, do you think that it's like everybody saying it was a big conspiracy? They went down there with the intent on doing something to her, or do
I
you think,
believe
it happened and that's why it
I
went?
believe the time that they was there, some had transpired. I
Mhm.
don't believe that they thought that the girl was gonna die, but
Right.
now that she did, like I'm gonna just beat her up and that will be the end of it. For her not, and this is the main reason why people, um, that's why you need to have your stand your ground. Because if that girl
Mhm.
would have pulled out a knife and stabbed the shit out of her ass, she had every right to.
Okay. Um.
But at the end of the day, and you gotta tell your kids, oh, everybody ain't your friend. Just because y'all think y'all cool, that right there, it's a sad
Oh,
story.
somebody calling. Hold on, real quick. It's probably Lex. Let's see.
Go ahead, Mr. Lex. Hopefully his hairline looking good tonight.
Hello, Lex.
You know my hairline gonna be always tight, baby. You know my hairline always gonna be tight.
I
All
know
right.
that's right.
Tight, my hairline. But look, I'm gonna tell it was too much to type, so I had to call in. But I'm gonna tell y'all like this: I ain't never seen an instance where 6 people instantly turned on one person without that person doing some fuck ass shit. Shanquella then either fuck somebody's man or got caught fucking with somebody's money or something, and they got tired of her shit. First off, they are all cashiers and fucking beauticians and shit. Ain't nobody got no money to just be like, okay, we gonna set this bitch up. We gonna fly all the way. We gonna pay for plane tickets to Mexico. We gonna rent a fucking villa, and then we gonna jump this up. Ain't nobody got. They ain't got that kind of money for that shit. They are cashiers and fucking beauticians, which means that they were all on a trip somewhere and they got tired of her shit. When you look at the video, the girl that's beating her ass is screaming at her, "I'm tired of your shit. I'm tired of
I
your
knew
shit."
she was saying something out of her mouth. That was the kicker. What was she saying? Because I was like, if she said she tired of her shit,
He's
So
screaming at her, "I'm tired of your shit. I'm tired of your shit." And you trying to tell me now? I don't give a fuck if I don't know nobody in that room. If somebody getting their ass whipped in front of me and I see that they not fighting back, they about to get knocked the fuck out. Eventually, I'm gonna be like, okay, look, she had enough. You need to
exactly, exactly.
on top of that, they were all recording this shit. They wanted to embarrass her because they was tired of her shit. She did something that they got to, all of them got.
And that's the, I mean, even though whatever she did does not warrant her to die. Y'all did not expect that
I
to happen,
I don't
but
think
now
that
that
they
she
did it on
did,
purpose.
Right,
I
right.
seen
Like you said, they didn't intend for her to die. They were trying to embarrass her ass. That's why they were all recording this shit and like, oh, you ain't gonna fight back. You ain't gonna fight back. They wanted to embarrass her because they was sick of her shit. They didn't think she was actually gonna die. They just thought she was gonna get her ass whooped.
Yeah, she died from the broken spinal cord
Yeah,
or neck,
yeah.
and they don't know.
That wasn't the intention. You didn't intend to break the. You didn't intend to break her goddamn back. You was just whooping her ass, and the shit happened.
but that just goes to show you why I tell anybody that's why you need to defend yourself. Because they, even though they be like,
She
oh,
was drunk. She was
we had
already
a
drunk. She had
we
been
already had a
drinking the whole day.
situation like that where it was a chick minding her business and somebody came up there to her job and fought her.
She had been
Let me
drinking
let me
the whole
let me
day.
let me ask y'all this. Let me ask
Who,
y'all this.
the friend that attacked her?
No, Shanquella's ass.
No,
No, they say her toxicology. She ain't had no liquor in her system.
That's what they said. But there's also
It's
an
videos.
article that says that somebody came, a doctor came to the villa and she was intoxicated. Now she wasn't intoxicated to the point of alcohol poisoning.
Right.
What y'all fail to realize, this is one thing that y'all not mentioning. In that video, she butt ass naked. So what have you done while you naked that made somebody want to whoop your ass? In that video, they blurred it out.
But then at the same time,
That's why it's blurred out. I didn't know why it was blurred. I seen it
No,
blurred
she's
out. I
naked.
didn't know why it was blurred. I thought they just didn't want us to
She-
see her because she the victim.
She is butt ass naked in
Oh,
that video.
okay.
You are getting your ass to a butt naked. So what can you possibly have done while you butt ass naked that made somebody want to whoop your ass that quick?
I thought she had a bathing suit on. I thought they just didn't want to.
No. She is butt naked in that
Now
video.
it makes sense why they had the whole thing, why they had her all blurred out. And I've heard that somebody say that, but I didn't even, I forgot, to be honest. I didn't even think about that.
I've been reading up on this story like damn near every day.
Yeah.
Some people, I said, you ain't there. There's a point where even if I'm in a room with Preston and Preston's getting into it with somebody and Preston gets to whooping somebody's ass, I don't even know the person that Preston's whooping her ass. But eventually, if Preston looks like she about to kill this bitch, I'm like, hey, Preston, stop. She had enough. Chill. Or I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm not about to make myself an accomplice just sitting there watching you kill somebody.
Right.
It's not gonna happen.
She didn't fight back at all.
Exactly. And that's why I said, like, y'all really fucked up because y'all in a whole nother country. You in a whole nother country.
I seen somebody say that in Mexico, they don't got no, in the jail in Mexico, they ain't got no running water, and they just come around once every 7 hours with a bucket to flush the toilets.
Hey, whatever.
Whatever it is, y'all better y'all better find y'all an attorney that can fight them expeditions.
And it's not like our jail where everybody got their own bed. It's like literally like
man,
where they just in that room where it's like a whole bunch of them. So if they only come, imagine how many people didn't shit in that toilet in 7 hours.
I don't even think she's gonna go to jail. All they gonna say is she didn't intend to kill her.
They all gonna do some jail time. They gonna do some jail time because y'all was there and y'all was there. But like I said, I don't know how Mexico do things, but y'all was there. Y'all was there. You witnessed.
In Mexico, if you kill somebody in a fight in Mexico, the maximum years is 12 years. Unless you kill them by suffocation, then it's like 30 to 60 years.
Answer this. We all have seen videos of this shit. Why ain't nobody been arrested yet?
They got
remember that was still investigating. You gotta remember.
They got an arrest warrant for one of them.
What the fuck is
But you gotta remember that's Mexico. Mexico is not part of the United States. So you have to wait on the Mexican government.
That's my whole point. That's why nobody's been arrested. The U.S. can't do shit because it happened over there.
But that's why they had the FBI over there investigating. That's why, because remember,
they got one arrest warrant for one of the acquaintances that was there.
The one girl that was putting their hands on her.
The one girl. And if and like you said, Mexico's laws are a lot different from over here.
Right.
About us down there.
Well, now the question is, now just because they put out the one does not mean they're not going to charge nobody else.
Once they actually, because it's just a warrant, so like it got to be some kind of like Lex said, America can't do shit just because she got a warrant in Mexico. That's why I said
shit. But if they choose to bring them back over there, they will first of all they're gonna have to fight for they're gonna have to fight the extradition.
America already said they can have it. They said they don't need they don't need
America said they can have it, but do you really think that Mexico gives a fuck about us?
Yeah, because it's on their land. Because we gotta remember they tourists. That means that messes with their money. So they have to bring, you know what I'm saying? They have to prosecute the case. That's you gotta remember Cabo is a tourist. That they tourists over there. So if tourists feel like they're not gonna be comfortable or protected over there, you gotta remember that's a tourist attraction.
So you trying to tell me that you got a bunch of motherfuckers running down to East 181st Street to get a fucking salad in the fucking ghetto of the ghetto, but you trying to tell me that motherfuckers will stop going to Mexico?
What I'm saying is they have to make sure that the tourists will feel like they're protected. Something happened over there.
As soon as we heard that they fucking Billy they was at, motherfuckers been booking that Billy like a motherfucker.
Hell yeah, because it was dope as fuck.
That's how niggas be.
It was dope.
So that shit ain't hurt nothing. That shit ain't hurt a goddamn thing.
If anything, get picked up.
Bring more attention.
Yeah.
All it did was bring more attention to that.
I mean, at this point, yeah, but at the same time, any place that you go, they have to investigate. And police is not just gonna be like, oh, it's another dead body. You're gonna have to investigate because now, because she was a U.S. citizen, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, why? They want to know why is she here.
That's why
you can't say they dragging their feet. That's international. That's a little bit different. That's why I said now that this girl done died in Mexico, y'all in trouble because you not gonna be safe in the United States. Because if they say, oh no, they want you over there, they gonna send your ass over there. You gonna do your time.
Yeah, please. Man, listen. It sounds good, but they don't give a fuck about us.
Nah. I remember the one chick. What's the white chick that killed her best friend? What country is she in? When she's still at, or did they release her?
I don't
I
know.
don't know because I don't know.
The one
I don't know
white
who you
chick
talking about either.
that killed her best friend. They kind of.
I can tell you, but they ain't even talking about that shit no more. Because I have no idea what the fuck you talking about.
Oh, I can tell you. When I find out, because I can't. If I Google it.
Once that shit died down, it's gonna be over with. It's gonna be 3 motherfuckers talking about justice for Shanquella 2 years from now. Okay, while they dragging their feet trying to figure out what they gonna do with that shit.
They ain't dragging their feet. The FBI on it. They happily on it.
Man, FBI ain't no shit. FBI just trying to get fucking Mexico to do some shit. Because that's all they can do.
And you also got to remember the FBI. Like I said, Mexico, y'all in the wrong man. It's election season too.
Don't give a damn about no election season.
Shit, yeah.
They don't give a fuck about what we doing over here. All they care is that we keep coming and spending our money down there, which we gonna do.
Poor thing. Like I said,
you know what? We could go to Congo.
It's not. I don't think that
it's
gonna be. I don't think that is. See, the thing is, again, Mexico laws is different than American laws. It ain't about to be no 2 or 3 years down the line. When they get her ass there, they gonna talk to her for a little bit. Then they gonna give her that trial. They gonna tell her ass in between 5 and 12 years over there in a prison.
Yeah, ain't gonna do shit.
If she get over there,
manslaughter.
They don't do all of that. They ain't going for none of that.
They're gonna do it.
And it got national attention. This was a national attention.
So does Kanye, and they trying to shut that nigga up. I mean, shit.
You better be quiet for they shut him up permanently.
Okay.
Stop talking right away. They said,
and they be like, Illuminati got him.
I had to call and talk my shit for Shanquella shit because I don't see it the way that a lot of people see it. But I'm gonna let y'all get back to y'all shit.
But like I said, I pray. I really do pray that they find justice. I hope that everybody that was in that room gets in trouble, because at the end, I don't give a damn what she done. After that, y'all should have been done. After that, once y'all cut that video, she was getting beat more than that. I don't give a damn. The boyfriend, somebody need to tell the whole story. Somebody need to tell the whole goddamn story. Like, look, this what happened. You know what I'm saying?
I think I seen when the man was hitting her too. You know what I mean?
It
was a man hitting her.
Which one? The rapper or the boyfriend?
I don't know which one of them it was. All I know is that it looked like it was a man doing the Marge Simpson on her ass, and I'm like, well, damn. And it was like Lex said. See, the thing is, I don't feel. That's why when we talked about it earlier, I told you I don't feel like you know, I don't know what was going on in the situation. I did see that. I agree with Lex. Like, if somebody overdoing it, then they should have stopped. But I've seen a whole lot of rumors, because ain't none of it's proven to be true or no shit like that. So I can't say for a fact that it's the truth, because I wasn't there. I don't know. And it's not being reported by the news. It's being reported by niggas that's talking like me and you. But they were saying that she set somebody up to be killed, or she set somebody up and they got killed or something like that. And they found out, and she said something on the trip that made them find out that she, that she did. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, and I don't know, because I wasn't there. But that's what I heard on the TikTok. And I don't like to listen to everything that TikTok be saying, because again, it just be like me, like,
even if it was even if it was, what do that have to do with your friends not stepping in to stop the bullshit? Like, look, I already know what you talking about. I understand what's going on, but y'all gonna have to sort that shit out once we get back home. This shit right here, I couldn't imagine. And to be a parent, to get that phone call for somebody to tell you your child ain't coming home.
Yeah, I understand. I understand that point of view for sure, because I don't think that whatever she did, I don't think that she deserved to die. But again, I don't think that they purposely killed her. So I don't want to make it like seem like how they saying it on everywhere on the media and things, like it was like a whole conspiracy, like they meant to do it, because it was a video where they was like, we got a dead body, and they was making it seem like they was saying that in a way that they meant that they was gonna kill her, and it's like, no, they was saying that because she was asleep. Even in the video, it had hashtag team no sleep when he said that we got a dead body. So he was saying that like that she had fell asleep when they had promised to stay up, and that's what made me say she was drunk, because the only way you go to sleep before well, it's two ways, because you could be tired if you was on if the plane if that's the day they got there, but why else would you be asleep during a time where everybody getting dressed and getting ready and stuff?
Now the question
And
was
then she
that
was up
before or
asleep.
after that ass whooping?
It was before the ass whooping, and then they went to eat tacos. The man was cooking tacos. Well, they didn't go eat tacos. The man was cooking the tacos in their villa. It was tight. He was in there chopping that shit up, and she was there with her drink on Snapchat. That's how I know that she was awake and drink. That's how I know she was drinking, even if she might not have been drunk, like they said. She was drinking because she was on Snapchat drinking. Now, again, I don't know from the point of the ass whooping to the drinking how far along that was, because I wasn't there and I don't know. And I'm not her friend, and I didn't hear about it till afterwards. So all I know is
That you should need to hurry up and come on out.
she was drinking.
Whatever the hell y'all think y'all know, tell the
Whoever that
motherfucking
girl
truth.
is that they issued the warrant out for, when they catch up with her, she gonna tell it all. She gonna tell
You don't have to. Shit, she gonna
everything, and she gonna implicate everybody, because she ain't gonna want to be the only one. You know.
go to prison, right? I wouldn't want to be the only one going to prison in Mexico by my damn self.
Yeah, somebody gotta go that I know.
Mm-hmm.
We did it together too. It was me, Face, Slim.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He one. He said, "Go ahead, you might." And like I said, that y'all plotted, because even with the boyfriend, my question is, what did she do to you where you felt like you was just up here and say fuck her and just leave her hanging like that?
I don't know. I don't know what they had going on. And again, like I keep saying, I wasn't there. My name's Bennett, and I ain't in it. But I seen
Rest in peace, young lady.
it all go down.
Because it's crazy. It's definitely crazy. And she seemed like to be a beautiful young lady. Like I said, I don't know nobody that know that lady personally.
Mm-hmm.
But it's definitely I can't wait till the full story come out when they go to trial. If it goes to trial, they be like, they be like, no, you automatically guilty. Go to jail, do not collect $100. It's a wrap for you.
Well, what I think is when it all come out and said, when it's all said and done, it's gonna probably be, I don't know, I think they said it was 6 of them, or it was a 6 include, I think it might have been 5 of them. I believe 3 out of the 5 is going, or they go have the arrest warrant, for sure.
They was even talking about Trump might be on the hook for being charged with murder.
So yeah, I was just about to say the next subject is gonna be Donald Trump and Kanye West. So I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard somebody say that Kanye West wanted Trump to be his vice president.
Man, look here. Man. Even he got a real clever way of cutting ties with people.
Oh look, my dad. Hold on, before we say anything, my dad then jumped on this Uncle Pimpin' in this bitch. Let's give him the little horns.
What's up, Pops?
So we talked about a couple things. Now we was about to go into the next subject, but we was just talking about the Shanquella Robinson thing, or the girl over in Mexico who got killed by her friends, quote unquote. We'll call them her acquaintance. Some people she knew, some people she worked with, because they was all what is it? Friends from work, I guess. So, or no, well, the one guy was from her best friend from childhood because her mama said she was coming up. He was coming over there.
Oh, so it was the dude that was coming over there
Yeah, the one that
until that autopsy came out, right?
yeah, he was coming over there crying, and but he had been coming over to the house before they went on that trip. Is what I'm saying. He been coming
Right. And now when that autopsy, they said he never came back because now
exactly,
you a suspect.
and
I'm gonna
now and now did
This
y'all?
kind of reminds me of a situation like when my cousin got killed. The
Mhm.
day that he had got killed, um, and it was crazy because the way I found out my cousin died, it was
Dad,
on the
you can
news.
call that number at the bottom because I don't know what you're talking about. Go ahead, Ebony. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I seen the number. I mean, I seen the story on the news. He was set on fire. They lured him to an abandoned building, beat him up, tied him up, then set him on fire.
Lord have mercy.
Hmm. And the way he was able to get out, he survived up until the point he made it to the hospital. He was able to kick out the center blocks of the building,
Hmm.
able to get out, but he burnt up. And the person that knew something about it called my my uncle and told him, like, I'm sorry, I didn't know it was gonna happen. So it was like but you was still there. You know what I'm saying? You was part of it. You did nothing to stop it. So in my eyes, you're gonna always be guilty. The boyfriend, the friend, whoever that was, y'all all are guilty. That's how I look at it. Y'all, it's sad though. It's very, very sad.
Yeah, it definitely is. What was we just talking about? We're gonna move on from the killing stuff because
Yeah, yeah,
that
yeah.
should that should
What
have
pimp?
made me drop a tear. We was talking about. I was asking you, did you hear how
Trump and
Trump
Kanye?
and Kanye West wanted Donald Trump to be his
Man, Trump better hope his ass ain't gonna be in prison.
Trump
He better hope
announced
he ain't gonna be in prison.
Trump already announced that he was running for president for
Man, he better hope he
2021.
could. He better hope he could be able to run. But I think they're gonna try to figure out a way, and it should be because after that coup that you pulled, you should not be trying to hold. You shouldn't be able to run for nothing until
Mm.
this investigation is over. You shouldn't be trying to run for nothing. They told you can't, man.
Well, that's the reason I was just about to say the reason why he's announced and trying to run is because if he was not running, he would have to pay his legal fees. But because he is running, the his sponsors and donors and all that is gonna be the ones that pay the legal fees.
He
So
ain't gonna make it. He ain't gonna be able to make it.
so what
It's a
yeah,
wrap.
he's not, but that's why he announced that he was because before them white folks tired of his ass. He met
That's the only way he ain't gonna be able to go to prison if
they gonna have
he's a
him
sitting president.
they gonna have him tried before 2024 before he has a chance to even
Yeah,
run.
they gonna try to get him done in 2023.
Yeah, in 20 he might. In fact, since him announcing probably speeded up the process.
And
They
all the shit he be talking, you just giving him evidence. Like, you's the dumbest client I ever known. Like, you snitch on yourself.
yeah,
You literally snitch on yourself.
I
But you know who else that need to be going to prison or need to no? I would say yeah, they need to go to prison. Anybody, you got Marjorie Taylor Greene, she needs to go to prison behind that. Um, you need Clarence Thomas' wife to go to prison behind that. Um, a lot. It's a lot of people that y'all sit up here and tried to pressure, and y'all actually did. Was that what state was that? Was that Arizona where they declared he was the president and the election results was different? Was that Arizona,
I think it was Florida
Florida?
or
One
maybe
of them states, one of
Bill
them
Hicks or
states,
Al Gore.
one of them damn states, y'all need to be going to prison. Because at this point, if y'all can sit up here and do the bullshit y'all just did, there's no point, there's no need for the Constitution. Because y'all gonna do whatever the hell y'all want to.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go into all of that because my opinion don't count because I don't give a fuck about none of they politician stuff. I feel like it should all be x'd out. We don't even need no president and none of that shit. All we need is we don't need a president. All we need is the 3 branches or maybe 4 branches of government instead of since we ain't got the president no more. We're gonna do 4 branches, and it's all different groups of people, and they don't know each other. Shit, and they all different colors and ethnicities,
That would
and
be nice. That's
gender.
what they did with the well, no, they got rid of the board of commissioners and just came up with the one. So I don't know.
All
It
genders, and
I
they
mean it would, but
vote.
the Supreme Court is like it's dead to me. It really is. Because Clarence Thomas, you know your wife has, you know what I'm saying, went against the Constitution. She tried to undermine everything that America was built on. It just don't make no sense. And you're sitting up here trying to protect her. You're really trying to protect your wife. You're not worried about Trump. You're trying to protect your wife.
Well,
So
I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I wish a nigga would protect me.
I know that's right.
Hi,
Hey, Catherine from Ireland.
how are ya?
What's on your mind, Catherine?
I wanted to know how is it going over there? Can you find me a spot so I can come too? Ooh.
Ireland don't play either. They get busy too.
Oh, thank
They
you.
don't play around over there in Ireland.
Well, shoot, I ain't no criminal, so I don't care.
They do not play around there in Ireland. And then with Kanye, I don't know. Do you think he lost his mind?
You know what? I don't know if Kanye lost his mind or not. I think that he definitely got mental issues, and I think that okay. So see, now we didn't started something else because my opinion is not that. How can you be mad at a man for trying to protect his wife if he wasn't trying to protect her? Y'all would be talking shit about him. Okay,
But it's not about that. It's one thing. It's one thing.
Well, he
If
hit.
you want,
Probably didn't hear me say that. I ain't nothing wrong with protecting your wife.
ain't nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, your ass need to be stepping down. But if you feel that's the best way to protect her, remember, if it comes
I
down
wouldn't
to
want
it,
nothing to happen to my man either. I ain't even gonna lie, nigga. If it was my man, if I had a man and he was going through something and and my job that I had could protect me out, and I wouldn't give a fuck about. They would have to fire me because I'd be over there just like the white folks sweeping that shit under the rug.
man. Hey, you see
So
police
my man,
officers, POs that been doing it, they be right there and they be locked and they get locked up right along with them. Sheesh.
But that just brought me. I just said that because of Lex comment. But back to the Kanye thing. I think that a lot of what Kanye says. So he like one of them people who heard or did his research. I don't know however he got the information. He got it. And he not handling it right. It was too much information for him to just have. You know what I mean? Sometimes because he's saying the stuff that he be saying is stuff that a lot of black people already know. We already know that. We already talked about it. We just don't have the platform or the notoriety that he has, and then the way that he conveys what he knows is problematic. Um, so it's just, and then he don't got common sense either. So that's a whole bunch of different elements in there.
But
I
I
wouldn't
kind of
say that he
feel
lost his mind. I just feel like he
he got
learned
something else in
information.
play.
He went through that awakening, and everybody don't. Sometimes everybody ain't the same when they come out on the other side of that awakening, because when he first came out, he was going through. Whoops, what happened? Kanye isn't crazy at all. Kanye feeds off the black people's small mind states. Everyone already thinks he's crazy, so he does crazy shit. But I will give you one main reason that we know Kanye isn't crazy and want it. Boy, who is you, the Riddler? Yes, go ahead and give it to us. But I agree with what Lex Vegas is saying. Like I said, but like I was saying, on my opinion is he went through the awakening and he don't know how to handle the information, and so it's coming out crazy. It's just like the person in the movie. You ever seen a older movie where where the person be saying some crazy ass shit back in the day, but now it's some shit that really happened, or some shit that really, that's like, oh shit, I don't know why they making him seem crazy because he right. You know what I mean? It's like that
Yeah.
type of thing. We live in a world where we can't wait to tell what we know, right? Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And so in a way, not only is he the what he telling, is the way he telling, so people are not go accept it. And then you put a little bit of bullshit on there too, saying some bull. He said some bullshit on top of the fact. It's like, damn, you said some real nigga shit, but why the fuck did you say that? You know what I mean? So now, because you said that, the shit that
But at the same,
that's
but at
true
the
or
same
whatever,
time,
they not gonna accept it because they gonna be like, but yeah, that might be possible. But did you see that shit that he said? That shit right there, bold bullshit. You know?
because I mean, at the end of the day, it's going to get even crazier. With Kanye, only thing I can say is I'm hoping that everything works out for him. Because at this point, whatever your opinion is, when it comes to those certain topics, I just wish that they handled racism towards people of color the same way. Um, if don't get me wrong, because you've seen the video of the drunk white college girl, calling another black student, the N word. You
Mm,
know,
I seen that.
um, I'm grateful that they stepped in and was said this not gonna be tolerated. But it's a long way to go. You still gotta deal with racism. Um, Kanye, Trump, ooh, Lord Jesus, Trump, that's a whole nother situation right there. Um, but then too,
Shoot, not
you
racist.
got,
Yeah, Kanye just a guy who happens to be black. I'm just
and then they say black folks can't be racist, but I'm like, why can't black folks be racist? Oh, because we learned that from the white folks. So if they don't believe they're racist, why should I believe I'm racist?
well,
Mm. They don't believe it exists.
your pipe and smoke it, huh?
And then how your Uncle Herschel Walker doing? Cause that fool nutty. I
Uh,
wish he just shut up.
I
Y'all
really,
please.
I really
He
didn't
needs to
know nothing
go.
about Herschel Walker until his son. This how I found out about who. I didn't even know what the hell Herschel Walker was. I thought that was the candy bar, but this why I knew who he was because of his son. He on TikTok and he do not like his dad. He do not like his dad.
Oh well, I already knew his son had some
Yeah.
issues, but when he started to talk in his very last interview, when he was talking about some erections, I said, yeah, this he done been hit too many times in the head. He been tackled too many times. His brain ain't worth shit at this point. Um, you know, And then what made it so crazy? The people that was sitting there with him, they didn't even take the time out to correct him and laugh about it. Nothing. Y'all are allowing this man to make a mockery of himself.
Yeah, he needs some more, what's them people called, publicists or whoever them people is, crisis managers. All the
Man, y'all are allowing this man to make a fool of himself.
yeah.
And he
Kanye,
don't even live in the state of Georgia.
so I'm about to read what Lex put on there because he typing. He put Kanye is in the middle of a custody battle. This man has lived with both Kim and Amber Rose, and neither of them or neither families have said she's crazy or he's crazy. If you're fighting for this man for your kids, him being crazy would be the first thing that fly out of your mouth. I can You were absolutely right. I would definitely. That's the first thing I'm gonna say. The nigga crazy anyway. He over there talking to the moon, but and then he even talked shit about the Kardashians kidnapping the kids. You think if he was crazy, they wouldn't have fired that shit back at the first chance they got. Go ahead and lie. I don't know what he talking about, but okay. I needed to probably read that a couple times and then read it in his voice, but I was reading like I did back when I was in the high school
Shut up.
in class. I was trying to make sure I just didn't sound stupid. But I don't know what he's trying to say, but I think that I agree with the first paragraph that at being a woman, I know if I'm trying to get my kids from a person and I think that person is crazy, or I know that person is crazy, then that would be the very first thing I tell the judge. Man, he be out there singing Kumbaya. Hold on, let's see who this is. This might be Lex again because it's a 216 number. What up, Lex? Hello? Oh.
I'll let you fuck my shit up.
You say what now?
I said I ain't about to let you fuck my shit up.
Because I didn't know what you were saying. I didn't know what you were talking about. Go ahead and say it.
What I'm saying is, I said we live in a world. As soon as we know something, we want to tell everybody what we know. We definitely want to be the first to tell some shit, but we want to let people know what we know. And I'm saying this, y'all talking about this man is crazy. This man is right now in the middle of a custody battle with his kid. If I'm fighting for my kids and my baby mama crazy, that's the first thing I'm about to say. That's the first thing that's about to come out of my mouth. Judge, this motherfucker's crazy. You see him all over the TV. You see him all over the radio. You see what this motherfucker's doing. Okay? They ain't saying shit because ain't nothing to tell. He was on Drink Champ and he mentioned like 5 times that the Kardashians keep kidnapping his kids and keeping them away from him. You slandering my name like that on TV, and I know that you crazy, but I ain't about to say shit. Why? Why wouldn't he? No, fuck that. That's the first thing I'm gonna say. So Kanye knows that we think he's crazy, so he gonna do crazy shit. If you think I'm crazy, fine. I'm gonna sell you some clothes with some holes in it that look like they came out the dumpster, and you gonna buy this shit. For the crazy one, me and you. For the crazy one. If you think I'm crazy, then I'm gonna do some crazy shit. Okay? Y'all already think I'm crazy, but I ain't did nothing against the law. I ain't did nothing that's gonna put me in jail. I'm just doing shit that's costing me money. I got it, so fuck it. Okay, but you ain't about to tell me that this motherfucker out here wilding like he is, and you going back and forth to court with this motherfucker, and you ain't telling the judge, I lived with this motherfucker for 5 years, 10 years, whatever the fuck. This motherfucker's crazy. This motherfucker crazy as fuck. No. You that's gonna be the first thing that you say as soon as you sit down and the judge asks you what you gotta say. So you can kill that shit with the Kanye crazy shit because it ain't flying over here.
Well, yeah, I didn't think that's what I told her. I don't think that he crazy. I think that he just found out some information and he didn't process it correctly and give it correctly.
Didn't do shit the right way. He didn't do shit the right way. It's like the Kyrie shit. I don't feel no kind of way about Kyrie. Because you went and did some shit. You went and promoted some shit that's already got Kanye in hot ass water. You decided to step into this. That's your fault, nigga. That you did that shit. So I
don't think like I said, but it also goes back to your
I'm a disagree. I'm a disagree with that because I feel like all he did was share it. He didn't say he agreed with it. Okay. All he did was share it. And knowing that, I don't think that he was promoting it. I think he wanted you to look at it. Look at this. Look at this.
Let me ask you a question, Precious. Mm-hmm. If somebody was going around tweeting or putting on Facebook that's the all comic, I want to kill every comic that come up on the stage, you would feel some kind of way about that. But then if I went and shared the shit, how would you feel about me? All I did was share it.
You can share, like I said, you always have, and you always got your First Amendment. You should be protected under your First Amendment.
Because it depends on the context of how I shared it. Because you can share, because I've seen people share stuff, and that don't mean that they agree with it. Just because you're sharing it don't mean that, I agree with it.
Right,
because I want you to look at me personally, and I don't know him, and I don't keep up with him. I didn't think nothing about. I didn't heard his name a couple times, but that's about it. But all I'm saying, even before, even not knowing, because I didn't watch whatever it is he shared. But a thing that I know that I've done is shared something that I thought was bullshit. Like, do y'all? Because I want to see. Do you believe this? Like how another motherfucker? Do you believe
right?
You believe this shit? You see the shit they
Okay,
say?
but then you would put some type of disclaimer on this shit. You're not just about to walk into the fire. You're not about to do that. If somebody out here targeting gay people, okay, and then you fucking share some anti-gay shit, that's on you. Okay, this wasn't the right time for you to share that shit. You could have shot that one out. You could have shot that one the fuck out, but you decided to in the middle. This shit is all over. You can't go nowhere without knowing that you cannot say anything bad about Jewish people. You can't, because it's all over everywhere. So when you decided to share that shit, you was adding to the fire, and now you got burned. You could have sat that one out. You didn't have to share that shit, at least right now. Okay, the movie ain't going nowhere. It's on fucking Amazon, so it's there. So in the middle of this shit being at the height of it, where anti-Semitism is a big fucking thing right now.
So did you see the? Have you watched the movie? Because I haven't seen it, but I've seen people say that. I've seen people say that it's nothing negative on there.
It's about it's the ideology behind the video, the movie. That's the thing. It's the ideology behind it.
Okay, so they're going around saying that this is a bad idea. This movie, we feel like it targets Jewish people, just like it's spreading. That's how it does not is one thing. Until this shit sounds out, that's like you are Red Line Radio. If a motherfucker tell you, hey, they smacking niggas as soon as they come out the door over at Red Line, you might want to sit this one out. If you decide to go to Red Line anyway, that's your fault. Okay? If you get slapped, that's your fault. It ain't nobody. Yes, you have a right to be a Red Line right now. You have a right to do your show. But if somebody gave you fucking concrete information that says that something is gonna happen if you go Red Line and you go anyway, trying to kill.
I'm about to mute you, Ebony, because you got the.
Sorry, that's on me. I'm good. I'm good.
Lex Vegas, thank you so much for joining us because we about to go. We got 2 minutes left. He definitely added some fuel to the fire tonight. He definitely did. Because his opinions.
Oh, that's what I wanted to ask. How y'all feel about R. Kelly getting off? They dropping charges on R. Kelly.
Girl, no, they not. We ain't got time for all of that.
They said they about to let him go.
Hey, girly. Yeah, I definitely heard that. I don't know. I didn't care that he was in there. I don't care if he out, because either way, I'm gonna be feeling on your booty when it come on.
You gonna buy his new music? You gonna buy his new?
The thing is, I don't buy music. I ain't bought a CD.
Okay, you gonna be streaming Jail Sex. His next single gonna be called Jail Sex.
That Ludacris CD that was blue, and he had the afro, and he was in the car. That was the last CD I bought. So I'm not buying no damn music. I'm gonna listen to that shit on YouTube. I'm gonna put on Pandora. That's how I'm gonna listen to. That's how I'm gonna listen to "Feeling on Your Booty." Sirius XM radio, whatever I'm listening to. That's how I listen to music. So I'm not I'm not one of those artists. I guess that's bad to say, and I'm a comic. Lord have mercy, Jesus, forgive me. But I'm being dead serious. I'm not a music buff. I like to listen to what I like to listen to, and that's it. So no offense to R. Kelly, but fuck that nigga. He said he need a mic around his crib so he can drop that bitch. Okay. Shit.
Oh, and man, it's just so much stuff that's going on.
Go ahead. What you say?
Hey, have you watched any movies lately?
I went to the movies to see Wakanda Forever.
How did you like that movie?
It was cool. It was I don't know, it was different. It was I feel like it could have been better. I ain't even gonna lie, but I enjoyed it. It wasn't bad, but I feel like it could have been. I feel like they rushed it, and it could have been more effort
towards the end. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I feel because it's like they was fighting, and then the nigga just gave up. All right, I'm gonna give up. So that tells me this is what I was saying when I was at the movies. Like, man, either this some bullshit, or they go when they had the next movie, the next Marvel movie, he gonna be the antagonizer in that, or they gonna need him to help with some shit in the next movie. So
who?
The Mexican man, I don't know his name, the fish nigga with the
oh Lord, Aquaman.
No. Whoever that man was at the end of Wakanda, he just gave up. But we'll talk about it later because it's 7:00 and we out. This
All right now, y'all. I had a blast with you, sis.
I did too. We out this bitch. Y'all have a good night.